You know, my younger daughter has gone on for ages about visiting our local theme park, so we took a short taxi ride to check out what has changed over the past few months. And although we expected it to be busy during this Golden Travel Week in China, there's still no shortage of fun things to keep her happy, and a gentle walkabout shouldn't be that taxing on my broken elbow. Let's hope so at least. Hi everyone, now it's the Labour Day holiday, which is lasting 5 days from Wednesday through to Sunday. Well, I'm still nursing a broken arm, but thankfully the rest of my body isn't hurt. So on this third day of the holiday, we've taken a taxi ride about 10 minutes from home all the way to Happy Valley here in Yubei district. You'll now know that I've got metal braces and screws in my left arm, so I'm going to be setting off security checks like this for the next year, I think. There you go. So in the past we used to have a membership card which you had to show them and scan, but there was always a problem with that because occasionally one of us would leave it at home and there would be no way for us to get inside without buying a ticket, or at least going home to pick the card up and coming all the way back. But now things have changed. They now use facial recognition. Now, actually, I'm not a big fan of travelling during the major holidays such as Labour Day, National Day or the Chinese New Year, just simply because there are too many people out and about. So wherever you go, you're normally going to get stuck in huge traffic jams. The scenic areas are going to be crammed with people. And also you're going to be paying inflated prices for hotels and things like that. So really my preference is that during holidays like these, I just like to have a staycation. And in Chongqing, apart from the traditional touristy places, like the Jeffrey Bay pedestrian area, Hongya Cave, or maybe the Sichukou Old Town in Xiaopingba, actually the rest of the city is pretty quiet. Even though I'm 43 years old now, it's funny how I still have this strong affection to parks like these. In my childhood back in England, we used to go to places like Alton Towers, Thorpe Park and Drayton Manor, so maybe this is just down to old memories still fresh at heart. Now, Happy Valley has been open quite a few years now, I reckon around 2016 or 17, and I really do enjoy coming here, especially on a weekday evening when the weather is nice and we're at a loose end. Yeah, and then if you're a little more adventurous, they do have some more hair-raising stuff. I mean, you can do the bungee jumping. Also, they do have two really good roller coasters. There's the green kind of Mamba-style roller coaster over there in the distance. But then the other one is this kind of rougher, wooden roller coaster, which I've tried before, but normally, once or twice is enough for me. Another cool thing they do here at Happy Valley is that they have themed events during the year. I think one of the top ones is during Halloween, and they have about 5 or 6 buildings which they turn into ghost houses. And another really cool thing they did during Halloween in the past is they have these characters walking around with chainsaws. I kind of lost track of the girls filming this vlog, but after 18 years of marriage, look, he probably doesn't mind me disappearing every now and then.
你们在哪里啊？有很多冰淇淋店啊，这里啊。好的，那我过去找你们去吧。
Well, I went back on myself and found them in the snack bar cum toy shop, and Clarissa was particularly taken with the cute bunnies. But she has so many toys at home, we have to give lots of the old ones away. Anyway, we walked back to the Super Ring Zone and sorted her out with a lovely combination of sausage and ice cream. I think realistically we're not going to go on any of the rides today, maybe apart from the carousel, just because the queues are so long. On weekday evenings during term time, you can come along and there are very few people around and you can go on any ride you like. This is the big wooden roller coaster they have here. What's the name of it? It's called the Jerome's Wooden Dragon. And from this point here, it's about an hour waiting in the queue. But I'm not too bothered about that. I'm happy enough just to walk around and savor the atmosphere. And on weekday evenings during term time, you can come here and there are very few people around and you can have your pick of any of the rides here. My old high school back in the day in Leicester used to put on dance lessons for us, but it just wasn't the cool thing to do at the time. And then later, you grow up wishing you had learned some basic moves to show off occasionally. Oh well, I can only admire and move on to see what's going on ahead. We even have a coffee shop here where the coffee is provided by Starbucks. Over here we have all kinds of beverages and snacks. We've got like teas, ice creams, burgers, fried chicken, barbecue squid. Whatever you like, they've got it here. You know, one of the things I like about this park is that if you come here with a family and let's say, you know, the kids want to run wild and you just want to have a little rest, you can kind of tuck into these little quiet pockets here and have some little benches where you can just kind of lie down, play with your phone, have a little sleep or something. I remember in Florida when I was there, we went to places like, I suppose I shouldn't really say them, like the initials BG. You know, they had like security checks, you know, not really to see if you have any knives or guns on you, but to see if you're sneaking any food in your backpack or anything like that. But one thing I like about the park here is that, you know, you can bring your own food, your own drinks if you like, but at the same time they have a lot of these restaurants and, you know, food and drink kiosks that are scattered around the park. So this is called the Captain's Restaurant, and we can go and see what they have on offer for us. And you know, I was talking about technology a little earlier. You know, if you go into places like, you know, KFC, you know, Burger King or McDonald's, you have a lot of these touch screens. Well, they have them here at Happy Valley too. So let's say if I want some curry fried chicken, that's 49 yuan. I can pay by WeChat, Alipay. And also here, if you have a year card as well, you can get a discount. Let's see, will it recognise me? Well, I'll be damned. You know, it recognises me just from the facial recognition. So that would give me a 5.88 yuan discount. The next day, I heard some people got stuck on this ride for 2 or 3 minutes, pointing up vertically. They'd just gotten lucky with the perfect weight and balance, I think. Anyway, I'll quickly show you the e-music festival I filmed here once.
Yeah, guys, everybody put together, are you ready? Hey! Party people!
The 4D theatre they have here is really cool. Perhaps we could go and check it out. You know, they only have a show on about once an hour, but I think we're in luck. They're just about to put one on now.
我在说记者。你是记者？
哎，对。
你们还招人吗？
你有病吧？
对，就是这个。
这个吗？
Right, it's coming up to like 5:30 p.m. So we're going to head towards the exit. Going to catch up with Lucky and Clarissa. My arm is starting to feel a little bit sore after carrying all this stuff around all day. But I've had a really nice time walking around Happy Valley. So wherever you are in the world, I wish you a happy Labor Day holiday, and I'll catch you again soon, all right?